Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the channel, and in today's video we are going to be rebuilding the San Antonio Spurs, one of the most storied franchises in recent NBA history. 5 championships since 1999, just unbelievable. However, in the last couple of years they have fallen off just a little bit, obviously still facing the aftermath of losing Kawhi Leonard a few years back. Yeah, so this team is full of not washed, but aging veterans with a mix of pretty solid young talent. I don't plan on keeping DeRozan or Aldridge. I will probably hang on to DeJounte Murray just because he gets to a pretty high overall in this game within a few years. So yeah, let's just go ahead and start simming to the offseason. I always reject all of these. I don't see a point in approving any of them. And yeah, so let's go to the draft lottery. Let's see what odds we have for the number 1 pick. We have the 13th best odds. Let's go ahead and simulate the lottery. And yes, okay, so we stay at number 13. So yeah, let's just go on and continue with the offseason. Alright, the first trade I'm going to be trying to make is trying to acquire the number 1 pick in the draft. Aldridge and 2 first, they don't want to do it. Let me add in a second. No, New Orleans still does not want it. Let me try another second. They still don't want to do it. And let me throw in another second. Still no. What if I got rid of this and included a first? And they took it, so we got the first pick. Alright, I'm going to try and acquire Ben Simmons. I don't think it's going to work. I'm just going to include the number 1 pick, all these picks, and probably DeJounte Murray for Ben Simmons. Let's see, all these picks, no, they don't want to do it. Another one, no, yeah, so let's include DeJounte Murray. 4 picks in DeJounte Murray for Ben Simmons. Let's see if Philly will take it, and they do not. They're not interested in this trade, of course. So let me try adding another second just for shits and giggles, and they still don't want to do it. What if I include Derek White instead of a pick? Let's see. And they still don't want to do it. Okay, that sucks. Let me try, I don't know, for Tatum maybe? Yeah. Oh, holy. Okay. Wow. Okay. So we just got Jason Tatum. I've never, ever traded for him before in any rebuild I've done. So that's a first. That was very surprising. Wow. Okay. I really don't know what to do now. So we just got Jason Tatum. For what? The number 1 pick with 3 other firsts and DeJounte Murray and Derek White. Okay, yeah, so let's also make some more moves now that we've done that. Let's see if I can get rid of these expiring large contracts. Kendrick Nunn, the first round pick, sounds good to me. There we go. So we just shed a lot more salary there. Wow, I can't believe we got Jason Tatum. That's insane. Let's get rid of Trey Lyles, see if I can get a pick for him. There we go, 2 picks from the Hawks. That's one option. Let's see any more. No. All right, let's just take. Let's do OKC instead. There you go. Enjoy OKC, Trey Lyles. So wow, we actually got Jason Tatum. But yeah, let's go to the draft. Yeah. Okay. So nothing happened in the draft. I forgot. I just traded the first pick. But we're in free agency. Could not sign Anthony Davis. Andre Drummond actually wanted to come here, but I decided to save my money for next offseason. So we're going to be offering deals to Paul Millsap and Tristan Thompson on 1-year deals just so their contracts can expire. And there we go, signing both of them along with re-signing Jakob Poeltl. Continuing on with the offseason, here's our current roster. I need a backup point guard as well as a starting shooting guard because my shooting guard position is very weak at the moment because I just traded away Derek White. Yeah, small forward. I need a backup small forward as well. Power forward, I guess we're fine. But yeah, let's go back into free agency, see what I can do. Reggie Jackson. Yeah, I'll offer Reggie Jackson a contract to be my backup point guard. Yeah, why not? Actually, I'll probably start Reggie Jackson. I don't know. Let's also offer Malik Beasley a contract, a nice young shooting guard to back up. Actually, to probably start because I don't want Lonnie Walker starting just yet. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, okay, there we go. There's the new and improved San Antonio Spurs. This is a very weird roster. Let's go ahead and also offer Derrick Jones a contract. Let's see if he will take it. Let's see. There we go. All right, so let's skip to the end of the offseason. All right, at the start of season number 1, here is our rotation. Like I said, very, very random roster. I have no idea what to expect from this team. Don't really care if we make the playoffs or not. Obviously, it'd be nice. But yeah, let's just go ahead and simulate to the end of season number 1. Okay, at the end of season number 1, Giannis is the MVP, averaging 33, 16, and 6. That is just unbelievable. Makur Maker, wow, that's a new Rookie of the Year for the Los Angeles Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins wins Sixth Man for the Nuggets. Kawhi wins Depoy for the Clippers, and Porzingis wins Most Improved. Rick Carlisle, Coach of the Year for the Mavericks. Looking at the All-NBA teams, we have no one on the first team. All-NBA second team, no one either. But the All-NBA third team, wow, Jason Tatum made it our new franchise cornerstone. That's going to bring us back to the promised land. 30 points a game almost, with 7 rebounds on 54% shooting and 45% from 3. That is just absolutely amazing to see. And as you can see, we finished 46 and 36, good enough for the 4 seed in the Western Conference. Okay, so it actually says there was a 3-way tie for the 4 seed, but I guess we ended up getting it, so that's kind of cool. So we have home court in the first round. Looking at the stats in the season, you just saw Tatum's stats. Looking at everyone else, pretty sweet. 5 players in double figures. Very nice to see. Yeah, so let's just go ahead, actually real quick. Looking at the Suns roster, they have LaMelo Ball. They got Marcus Morris back. Derek Favors off the bench. This is a very interesting team. But real quick, let's just go ahead and look at the trade, see if anything major happens. McCollum got traded to the Magic for Vucevic. I'm looking for the annual Draymond Green trade. Let's see if it's here. No, not yet. Yeah, and there are trades. So surprisingly, Draymond Green didn't get traded. I feel like he always does. But that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and simulate the first round. Let's see if we can advance to the second round. We lose game 1, win game 2, lose game 3. Can we win game 4? Yes, we can. Tied 2-2. Game 5, we win. Can we close them out in 6 games? Yes, we can. Wow, okay, so we won a playoff series in year number 1. We're now taking on the top-seeded Dallas Mavericks in the second round. Looking at their team, they acquired Rodney Hood to be their new starting small forward. Anyone else? No, the team looks very similar to their team in real life. They just have Rodney Hood now. So let's go ahead and simulate the round. Let's see if we can pull off the upset. Unlikely. We lose game 1, win game 2, win game 3, lose game 4. That sucks. Win game 5. Can we actually do it? Wow. Okay, so we surprisingly are in the Western Conference Finals. I did not expect that going into the season. But taking on the Clippers, here's their roster. Obviously, they have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, but no other major bench additions. They did add Jamal Crawford back, and they got DeMar Carroll. But let's go ahead and simulate. Not expecting to win, but you never know. And yeah, okay, so we just got swept in the conference finals, but honestly, that is perfectly fine with me. I did not even expect to really make the playoffs this year, just because this team was just very oddly constructed. But as you can see, the Bucks and Clippers are in the finals, and the Bucks win in Game 7, narrowly blowing a 3-1 lead, but they win in 7. Giannis is the finals MVP. So yeah, let's go ahead and simulate to the off season. Okay, so in the draft lottery, I forgot we have the Heat's pick, and they did not make the playoffs. Let's go ahead and simulate the lottery, see if we can jump into the top 3, and wow, we actually did this. Wow, I'm actually getting some pretty good luck in this rebuild for once. That's cool. So we now have the 3rd pick. Did not expect that to happen, so let's go ahead and see what I can do with that 3rd pick. Simulating to the draft, and I can now see what I can get for it. Let's see, anything out there? Zach LaVine, that's interesting. Jimmy Butler, Buddy Hield, no thanks. D'Lo, that's interesting. The 6th pick in Draymond, no thank you. No, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and use it. Probably draft. Let's see who's there. Kate Cunningham goes first. Jalen Green goes second. Let's see who is there. Zaire Williams. You know what? I need a shooting guard. Let's just go ahead and do it. Welcome to the team, Zaire Williams, with the unexpected 3rd pick by the San Antonio Spurs. You know who else was the 3rd pick? You know what? No, he wasn't. I was going to say Tim Duncan was, but Tim Duncan was the 1st pick. Don't know why I thought he was the 3rd pick. Never mind. Just don't even bother with what I just said there. But we got Zaire Williams. Welcome to the team. Yeah, let's go ahead and simulate to the rest of the offseason. Okay, so I'm going to be offering Lonzo Ball a contract. He's an unrestricted free agent for some reason, and there we go. We do get an agreement from Lonzo Ball. I would rather have Lonzo Ball than Steven Adams on this team to pair up with Jason Tatum. So we now have a nice young 1-2 punch. Lonzo Ball with Jason Tatum. Very nice. Honestly, did not expect that at all going into this rebuild at all. But you know what? You never know with 2K. So here's the rest of the team. I still have more moves to make. I'm probably just going to go ahead and re-sign Paul Millsap to a 2-year deal. as well as, and there we go. Who else can I bring back? You know what? Let's go ahead and sign Gorgie Zhang, and let's see, will he accept the offer? Come on, Gorgie. Come on, Gorgie. There you go. All right, yeah, that's probably everything I'm going to make in free agency. Yeah, let's keep simulating. Okay, the first trade I'm going to be making in season number 2 is Paul Millsap, Luka Samanic, and a first-round pick for Robert Covington and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. As you know, Robert Covington does boost up to, I believe, an 86 or 87 overall as a small forward. So, yep, 87 overall. That is just still ridiculous to me. But I'm going to go ahead and, I think, offer him up because I don't really want him coming off the bench. Yeah, so let's go ahead and see what I can get for him. Hopefully, some depth or something like that. Let's see what's out there for him. Harold, that's not terrible. Wow, that was a nice little rhyme there. Gallinari and Kelly Olynyk, that's not bad either. I may do that one for Gallinari. Favors, no thank you. Aldridge, don't want him back. Rui Hachimura, that's also not bad. But I think I will go ahead and look at this Gallo one for Gallo and Kelly Olynyk. Dumping Robert Covington and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, sending them to the Charlotte Hornets. Let's go ahead and do it. Boom. Now looking at our rotation for season number 2, looking very, very solid. Lonzo Ball with Lonnie Walker in the backcourt, Jason Tatum and Danilo Gallinari filling out the forward spots, with Jakob Poeltl as the starting center, and with Malik Beasley, Derrick Jones Jr., Kelly Olynyk, and let me actually give Zaire Williams Keldon Johnson's minutes just to develop him a little bit. Yeah, so there's the team. Let's go ahead and simulate to the end of season number 2. Hopefully we can make some more noise in the playoffs just like last year. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so as you can see, we're just struggling so bad. We're 0-1, just absolutely terrible. And I see this trade come up for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, an absolute win-now move, trading Zaire Williams away. 1 game into his NBA career, but there we go. Pairing Shai with Lonzo in the backcourt, just an insane defensive tandem as well as an offensive tandem. So yeah, we now have a very star-studded roster. I'm expecting a lot more now, so let's go ahead and finish off the simulation. Alright, at the end of season number 2, Giannis wins the MVP once again. Cade Cunningham wins the Rookie of the Year as a member of the... wait for it, Oklahoma City Thunder. Chris Paul wins 6-man backing up Cade Cunningham. That's interesting. AD is the Defensive Player of the Year. And a new Most Improved Player, Robert Williams. That is a first. That is cool to see. And Lloyd Pierce wins Coach of the Year. All NBA teams we have no one on the first or second team or third team. That's kind of surprising, to be honest with you. Thought Tatum would have made it once again, and we have no one on the rookie teams because we traded away Zaire Williams for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. But looking at the Western Conference standings, we won 49 games, 3 more games than the season before, good enough for 3rd in the Western Conference. Looking at the stats on the season, Tatum averaged 27 and 6. I feel like that should have made an All-NBA team, but you know what, that's okay. Here are the rest of the stats, very, very solid numbers from everyone around. Lonzo, I believe, averaged a double-double, just said. So yeah, looking at the transactions, and he made, wow, Clint Capella for Michael Porter Jr. and Keita Bates-Diop, that's interesting. Anything else major? Kevin Love for Harrison Barnes. Let's see, Gary Harris for Steven Adams. Any Aldridge to the Mavericks. That's interesting. Let's see, no Draymond Green trade still, yeah, and there are trades. So yeah, we're taking on the Pelicans in the first round. Looking at their roster, Lonzo Ball's former team, Dennis Schroeder, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Ingram, Zion. They got Bol and Kelly Oubre with Thomas Bryant. Drew Holiday off the bench as well. That's a wow, what am I saying? That's a very solid team. We lose game 1, win game 2. Can we win game 3? No, we cannot. Can we win game 4? No, we cannot. We're down 3-1. Not looking very good, and we lose in 5 games. So that's kind of disappointing. We took a step back from the season before as we made the conference finals last season. So we're taking a little bit of a step back, but it's okay. We still have 1 more season to win a championship with this roster. So let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the playoffs. Let's see who can come out on top. Looking at the rest of the bracket, it's looking like the Pelicans and Mavs are in a close series as the Mavs beat the Pelicans in 7 games. Lakers, Mavs out west, Bulls, Raptors out east, and the Bulls and the Mavs are in the finals. I wonder who's on the Bulls team. Bulls are up 3-1, and the Bulls, let's see, can they not blow it? Yep, they do not. The Bulls win in 7 games. Who is going to be the Finals MVP? I'm kind of intrigued. They win the championship. Let's see who the Finals MVP is. It is Anthony Edwards. Wow, good for him. All right, a new champion for once. That's kind of cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and simulate to the offseason. All right, I'm going to be trading Lonnie Walker and Gorgie Zhang in exchange for Dwight Powell and Isaiah, whatever his last name was, kind of forgot already. But this trade is centered around Dwight Powell just to give me some more center depth behind Jakob Poeltl. Didn't really need all that guard depth with Lonnie Walker. So yeah, there's the lineup. Let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the third and final season. Okay, at the end of season number 3, Luka Doncic is your MVP, averaging a triple-double. Chet Holmgren is the Rookie of the Year as a member of the, wait for it, Utah Jazz. I'm not even going to bother pronouncing that name. Wins 6-man. Giannis Depoy, Darius Garland, Most Improved. Coach of the Year, John Beilein for the Cavaliers. Looking at the All-NBA teams, no one on the first team, no one on the second team, or the third team, and once again, all defensive teams, no one. All rookie teams, no one either. So we kind of had another step back, record-wise at least, but we still finished sixth in the Western Conference, 43 and 39, excuse me. Looking at the player stats on the season, Jason Tatum, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Gallinari, all of them averaging double figures. Cool. So yeah, we are, just real quick, looking at the transactions. Any major deals go down? Chris Paul so Chris Paul was back on the Clippers and got traded to the Sixers. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, nothing else really. So let's go ahead and simulate. I'm just going to honestly simulate the playoffs because honestly, screw it. Let's see if that can change my luck a little bit. So we're tied at 1, down 2-1, down 3-1. Not looking too great for us. Wow, this sucks. But we win game 5. Can we win game 6? Wow, can we do it? Wow, okay, so we just came back from a 3-1 deficit. We're taking on the Lakers, the 7-seeded Lakers. And we are, wow, 1 win away. Oh, don't blow it. Wow, okay, so we're just randomly in the Western Conference Finals somehow, taking on the Mavericks, and we lose in 5 to the Mavericks. And the Mavs and Cavs are in the finals, that rhymes. And the Mavs are going to, they're going to do it. Oh, the Cavs come back from a 3-1 deficit. Wow. Darius Garland is the finals MVP. So yeah, we made the Western Conference Finals. Who was on this Cavs team? I'm kind of curious, actually, now that I think about it. Drummond, Garland, Bull, Kevin Porter Jr. Wow, okay, this team's not terrible. Not terrible at all. But yeah, so we made 2 conference finals runs with this team. I thought we could have won maybe 1 championship, but it's okay. This team is still very good. Yeah, so that's going to wrap it up for this rebuild. So as always, thank you for watching, and tune in next time.